How y'all feeling? How y'all living? AC Lucky back with another video, you feel me? But today's video, I'm finna ask you, bro, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Really ask yourself that question. What you doing right now, is it benefiting your future? You gotta create your future right now, bro. You got a chance to create your future right now. Don't wait till you in that fucked up situation. Be like, damn, I had an opportunity. You got an opportunity right now, bro. Stop waiting for that opportunity to come to you. You gotta go out there and get it. You feel me? This shit is possible. You can make shit happen. You gotta understand you can make shit happen. Nobody is stopping you. Nobody is doing the shit you're doing right now. You gotta understand, you gotta separate yourself from people. Stop comparing yourself to people. They not doing what you're doing. They not waking up and doing what you're doing. You feel me? You do it better than them. So you gotta understand, where do I see myself in 5 years? Do I see myself being in the position I always wanted to be, or do I see myself in a fucked up situation? You gotta be honest with yourself. You really gotta be honest with yourself and really understand yourself on a whole new level that nobody can tell you anything about yourself. You gotta understand, this life shit is temporary, you feel me? Your life could be gone like that, you feel me? Your life could be gone like that, you feel me? You hurting the people around you. You gotta ask yourself, where do you see yourself in 5 years, you feel me? Do you see yourself making your mom happy? Do you see yourself making your dad happy? Do you see yourself doing something you love to do? Do you see yourself in that nice car, that nice house? Do you see it? Do you really see yourself? Be honest with yourself. Do you see yourself doing the thing you love to do? Do you see yourself being rich? Do you see yourself being in the position you always wanted to be? You gotta ask yourself. You gotta look around. You gotta look and see who around you. You feel me? That's how you gotta look and see who around you. You gotta be like, bro, is this person really benefiting my future? See where they head at. You feel me? Start asking them questions. Where they see themselves in 5 years? That will tell you a lot about a person. But you gotta understand, you gotta do it for your mom. That should be your motivation. You gotta do it for the people that's struggling. You gotta do it for yourself. You feel me? You really gotta do it for yourself, cause like these days going by fast. Don't regret. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live in the moment. You gotta really live in the moment. You really gotta chase what you want in life. You gotta chase that shit. You ain't gonna get this opportunity again. You missing out on an opportunity of freedom right now. You missing out on an opportunity of time right now. Every hour count. Every day count. Yesterday is in the past. That shit don't matter no more. It's in the books. So you gotta do what you couldn't do today. You feel me? You got people depending on you right now. You got your mom depending on you. You got your dad depending on you. You feel me? They see your potential. They just hoping and pray one day you see your potential. They pray and hoping one day you see your potential. You got so much potential in this world, but you gotta understand, you can't bring everybody to the top with you. Everybody is around you they not with you. They not really with you. Everybody that's around you is not really with you. You gotta understand this. You gotta understand this. Somebody is around you because they are getting something out of you. They benefiting something off of you. You know what I'm saying? They not pushing you to reach your full potential. And they not saying, bro, no, bro, make music. Do this, bro, do this. They not telling you what you need to hear. They telling what you want to, they telling you what you want to hear. You feel me? You gotta have somebody around you that's gonna really put you on the right track and tell you what you really need to do. You feel me? Because you got a chance to change this shit for your whole people. You feel me? You gotta understand this as a human, as a man, as a woman. You got a chance to make shit happen. Nobody ain't stopping shit. As long as you got the brains for this shit, as long as you got the mindset and you put God first and you pray to God, shit stopping you. So you gotta understand these people that's telling you these things, that's telling you don't do that, it's telling you, it's trying to control the way you think, it's control the way you move. You gotta say fuck that shit. You really gotta lock in with yourself. You really gotta ask yourself, where do I see myself in 5 years? What I'm doing right now, is it helping me get to that place I wanna be? What I'm doing right now, is it helping me get to that place I want to be? Time go by like this. Time go by like this. In the next 5 years, this video going to hit somebody. They're going to be like, damn, I had an opportunity to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's never too late. But you got to understand, you will never get this opportunity again. You got to understand, you got to start. You got to understand your struggle and pain, whatever you're going through, it can bring you money. It can bring you millions. You gotta understand, they want us to fail. They don't want us to be bosses. They don't want us to be millionaires. They don't want us to be successful young men, women. They don't want us to do that. They want us to keep on working for the white man. They want us to keep killing each other. Think about that. They got us where they want us to be. They don't want the kids to have dreams. They don't want the kids to chase their dreams. We need more doctors. We need more ball players. So you got to be a leader. You got to be an example. You got to really put people on the right track. You really got, if you see a potential in a child, you really got to tell that child what they need to hear. Because a lot of people, they come from a broken home and they feel like they got to fit in with society. They feel like they got to do the things that other people are doing. But the whole time, that kid got so much potential and they know they got potential, but they don't got the right people around them to tell them they got potential. You feel me? If you see a potential in the child, you got to really be a leader and really tell them what they need to do. You got to tell them what they need to hear. You feel me? You got to understand. The more you spread your blessings, the more positivity you put out into the world, the more you be honest with yourself, the more blessings you start to attract. The more blessings you start to attract, the more good things you start to attract into your life. You gotta understand the energy you put out bad energy, anything like that, it's gonna come right back to you. You put out good energy, telling the person how you doing, have a good day, whatever, it's gonna come back to you. So you gotta understand, you can't duck energy. Energy is always gonna find its way back to you. If you put out bad energy, anything like that, it's gonna find its way back to you. So you gotta be careful what you put out into the world. Karma is real. Do your work, do your study on karma, because karma is real. What you put out into the world is what you get back. If you want to be something in this lifetime, you gotta try. You gotta be willing to fail. You gotta be willing to hear the doubters telling you can't do it. You gotta get your mindset right, you feel me? Where you see yourself in 5 years? Do you see yourself in the same position, or you see yourself at the position you always wanted to be at? You gotta do it for yourself. You gotta do it for the people that's counting on you. You gotta do it for yourself. You really gotta do it for yourself. Because right now, they want to see us fail. You know what I'm saying? They building more jails. They building more jails. So you gotta understand, you gotta be a leader. You gotta push the people around you to reach their full potential. You gotta really tell the people what they need to hear, you feel me? You really gotta start to remove certain people from your circle. Cause a lot of people, they don't wanna be nothing. They just wanna be sitting around, smoke all day. They just wanna do what they wanna do. But they don't wanna do the work to really be successful. We got hella ways to make legal money, you feel me? That illegal money don't last forever. That shit gonna go straight to lawyers. So you gotta understand, where do you wanna go in this lifetime? You could be anybody you wanna be. Be the person you admire. Stop trying to be like them. You not like them, you different. You different. So stop trying to fit in. You feel me? You got a chance to really make shit happen. And you gotta understand that. You got a chance to make shit happen. Start to look around you. Look and see who around you. And look to see who gonna really pay attention. Really look to see who really gonna be there when all this shit go left. Who really gonna be there when all this shit go left? Who really gonna call my mom and ask her how she doing when all this shit go left? Who really gonna show up to the hospital and see me when the shit go left? Who really gonna write me when the shit go left? Start asking yourself that question. Look around you. If you see yourself being rich, you gonna be rich. If you see yourself being broke, you gonna be broke. But it starts from removing the people around you. It starts from focus on yourself. You gotta focus on yourself and remove the people that's not supposed to be around you. Because they are holding you back. They are holding you back. They don't want you to go to the next level. AC Lucky signing out, you feel me?